R.M. Blytheman, Thurso, Berwick, and all that, But it was too soon. But in fact, what happened was that Alan phoned up and said, well, it's the only meeting we have in January, so we'll have a little Burns tribute. And I said, well, that's good. I could talk about Burns, and Burns, the folk song gatherer and folk song collector and adapter of songs, which took up a very large amount of his repertoire and a great legacy for us all. But by the time we actually turned up, it was a mini Burns supper, and the songs of Robert Burns, I was able to deliver 2 or 3 that particular day. I give you that background because when you hear someone with such a fine voice as Bill, whom we're used to hearing sing Burns in the proper tradition, so my apologies now, you're getting the Alan Glens, Maurice Blytheman, get up in the canteen and sing Burns. And we'll start off, and I don't think it's any surprise that when Bill and I spoke on the telephone, I said, well, what songs were you intending to do? This was the one common denominator. Well, there were 2 common denominators. The other one's already been sung, and this was the second one, which she was kind enough to let me do, because I've rehearsed it once this month in Cathedral Street. Is there for honest poverty that hangs his head and all that? The coward slave, we pass him by, we don't be bare for all that and all that, our toils obscure and all that. The rank is but the guinea stamp, the man's the gout for all that. What low ungainly fare we down, we're hard and grey and all that. He fools their silks and knaves their wine, a man's a man for all that. For all that and all that, the tinsel show and all that. The honest man, though Ersipair, is king of men for all that. Ye see yon Berwick, cried the laird, o'er struts and stairs and all that. Though hundreds worship at his feet, he's but a gift for all that. For all that and all that, his ribbons star and all that. The man no independent mind, he looks and laughs at all. Then let us pray that come it may, as come it will for all that. That sense and worth o'er all the earth may bear the grief for all that. For all that and all that, it's coming yet for all that. That man to man the world o'er shall brothers be for all that. For all that and all that, it's coming yet for all that. That man to man the world o'er shall brothers be for all that. Despite what I told Bill what I would do, I was given an offer I couldn't refuse, and when you're sitting next to somebody who's 6'6" with a wooden leg and threatens you, that's what I can now understand what they meant in The Godfather, an offer you can't refuse. So, This was one that I did actually at Cathedral Street, and was a great example of Burns, the folk song collector, the folk song gatherer, adapter, call it what you will. So help my brogue.
One thing is struck my mind. It's just as well pipers don't suffer from Alzheimer's.
How does it go, and I'll play it. Where have you been, say, bright you? Where have you been, say, bright? Come ye by till the and ye have been where I hate. Ye wouldn't have been, say, can't you? And ye had seen where I hate. On the braes of Billy Cranky. I fought that land, I fought that sea, I came, I fought my auntie, oh. I met the devil and Dundee on the braes of Billy Cranky, oh. And ye have where I you would never been say canty, and ye had seen where I had on the braes of Billy Cranky. You'll excuse me, but I'm not used to singing in the keys that bagpipes are, but
the tune properly.
the Baltic you fell in the fur, and clever got a clangio, and I had fell on Athol Glen on the braes of Billy Cranky, and ye where I you would never been say cantio, and ye had seen what I had seen on the braes of Billy Cranky. I've included this verse, which wasn't in the Burns one, but it's especially for our piper, Murdo McGregor. Oh, Fan Mackay was last July in the bush in yonder bankie, oh. He'd have better kissed King Billy's ass and the days of Billy Cranky, oh. And ye had been where I you would never been say cantio, and ye had seen where I had on the braes of Billy Cranky. There's nation to swanky, oh. There's so kale on Athol braes, and the deals come by Killy Cranky, and ye had been where I hate. Ye had never been say cantio, and ye had seen where I had seen on the braes